Hey everybody, this is Alan Fine, and we're here with Phil Cappelli, who's now, we're going to talk about this, the Chief Sales Officer for Avoya. We're going to talk about where he's been, where he's going, and where he's going to take Avoya here on Insider Travel Report. Phil, thanks for talking.
Yeah, thanks for being here. You've been with us for, 9 days now?
Well, we have to explain to them. I mean, it's not just that you and I are together here. Who are we with?
You're with Avoya,
Yeah.
and we had our $1 Million Showcase recently in Bellevue, Washington, which was a great event. Having all our $1 Million Producer Plus there, that was outstanding for me to see all these IAs and to have press and great folks like you here. We're just really happy to spend this time with you.
Thank you. Flattery will get you everywhere. Now,
It's the best thing you can
let's
do.
talk about you and let's a little bit of your history and then how you got here.
Sure. So a little bit of my history. I think I've been in the travel industry now like 25 years, which is a little scary. The hair's a little grayer, but I certainly have more experiences. So I've had a great run. I spent 13 years with Tauk, which is a great tour operator located in Connecticut near my home. Spent so many great years there learning about the business, from reservations to running the call center to sales. It was a really great experience for me, and then an opportunity to move over to Insight Vacations, another great guided tour company. Learned a lot there. Came in as a vice president of national accounts, worked with so many of you folks that'll watch this, and then was lucky enough and able enough to be the president for almost 5 years with Insight Vacations. Really enjoyed my time with the Travel Corporation, working with all the fine IAs and travel advisors that I've met over the years. And now, after Insight, I went over to Signature Travel Network, almost 5 years with that great group. Grateful for my time there. Outstanding consortia, understands the business extremely well. Another piece in my education journey with the great folks at Signature. And then I had this opportunity with Avoya, and you've heard me speak a little bit about this over the last week.
So let me ask it as this. Let me ask it as a question.
Sure, yeah.
Why Avoya?
Why Avoya? It's a great question. I think foremost, the thing that I think about with Avoya is tremendous technology, and it's actually blown me away. What we have here, I always knew it was great as a supplier with Tauk and with Insight, and then when I got to come here and see it all, even in the last 2 weeks, I've been blown away and just how good it is for IAs, but for suppliers to work with us as well. It's really best in class.
And we're going to have a couple of interviews from this conference, so the travel advisors will hear more about the new technology, which is very exciting. So as good as you said it was, it's improving still.
Yeah, and I think that's a big part of why I wanted to come. So, Jeff and I talked about that. So many great things have happened at Avoya over the time that I've worked with them. And I see what the future is, from AI to just what we're focused on from a software perspective. It's pretty incredible.
Now, not to put you on the spot, you just started. Like, how long have you been on the job?
I've been on the job. I started last Tuesday in San Diego in our innovation center, and now I'm here in Skagway with you.
Right. So nothing you say here is etched in stone, but you must have a general impression of how you want to steer.
Sure.
What are your thoughts about the direction to go?
Avoya's had so much success over the years, and my role, when you really look at it, is to marry the IA network with partnership. So and when you look at what Avoya does, that's really where we want to take the next step. They've done such a great job here. Now it's taking that next step in supplier preferred agreements, what we do with the IAs, whether that's technology or more programs, but really kind of marry those two together to achieve as much success as we possibly can.
And let's talk about that team that's going to help you, because the ones who are out there who know Avoya will know who they are. Yeah,
well, Ashley Hunter has been the SVP of partnerships for many years. I've been able to see her in action. As a former travel industry person, just have always had so much respect for her. And Steve Hersham, 17, 18 years with Avoya, working with the IA network, having been an IA, is incredible. So you're talking about, those are the two folks that will lead those two separate areas with me. But I couldn't be happier to have two great folks like that have that experience.
Plus you have camaraderie with the CEO, one of the co-CEOs, or both of them, probably most certainly.
Yeah, Jeff and Mike, we've been friends over the years for a long, long time. from coming to Avoya conferences over the years to just spending time, whether it was fishing with Jeff or hanging out with those guys, we've always had a really close rapport.
Do they have special technology when they fish?
Yeah, actually,
A certain lure that has algorithms as it puts out the sound waves.
well, I think he probably did, because the one time we went, one of the times we went, we were fishing in Connecticut in my backyard. I grew up in the Long Island Sound area and thought I was pretty good at fishing. Been going since I was a little kid. My dad would take me out. And Jeff actually beat me fishing, which was just soul crushing.
I think he had some technology up his sleeve he didn't tell you about.
He was using some early AI to kind of get the fish on the hook.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Anyway, so thank you for. We go out to 125,000 travel advisors now,
amazing.
Every day,
Yeah.
holidays included.
Yeah.
Any message to them as we close?
Just look for Avoya and some of the new things we're going to be doing. Appreciate all of you that are part of our network. And just, I think you guys have heard me talk about it. IAs, you really have, and all travel advisors have the most important job in our industry. Obviously, I'm a CSO. I've done some great things in this industry and have worked with some great people, but the most important people are you. You're talking to customers every day, and you're dealing with them, and you're selling to them and servicing them. And my job, just so you know, that's extremely important to me. That's number one when I wake up, is to make your job easier. And then that's through partnerships and just service enhancements and technology to make your life easier.
Sounds good. Thank you for talking to us.
Yeah, thanks, Al. Appreciate you.
And this is Alan Fine for Insider Travel Report.